Hey everybody, it is ours Farmer Bob back here, and I've seen a few other people already do it, so I'm not like the first one to do it or anything like that. But yeah, I did. I've caught well over 100 Dynamax Pokemon. You're seeing 100 here just because this is on the one account, and then Elijah plays with me. I don't know if you've seen that short or not, but anyway, I just thought I would show what I have. Is 100, catching 100 of these Pokemon enough to get a shiny? We will see. I am sure you've probably already figured it out. I don't know. But you're watching the video, so here we go. I'm going to talk a little bit about the moves and what I still want to check out and see if the moves are worth it, or how all that goes. Is it what to do, what not to do? I guess what not to do is more important than what to do. So let's get started. I'll just tap one and just go to the next. So these are not in order. So first off, the research you get is kind of not very good as far as like informative. It kind of is pushing you to do certain things, and I kind of disagree with how it's going about doing it, because it's not really telling you like what's next. And as a player, when I was in this situation, especially like the moves that I'm talking about, like unlocking and powering up a skill move, you're like, okay, well, I'll power up this move because I definitely need a whatever, a heal or a shield, or a couple people I know that just want straight DPS, which they seem to be doing fine. So, but I mean, this is a level 3 raid, and my buddy who plays, we were discussing it. He does have shield on one of his, and he's never used it. Obviously, if you're in a battle with a couple other people who have Charizards with these Beldums, the only 3-star that's out right now, you're kind of like, you're going to beat it so quick that you don't have to worry about, jumping around, shielding, nothing. It's just going to be straight like, hey, I'm going to get this done. So anyways, there's that. Ooh, that one says max PvP. What's that? Oh, that is nice. 11, 10, 11, 15, 15, sorry. So there's that to consider. What I would say is Charizard is king right now because of Beldum. So let's get to a Charmander here. So what you do, like if you're building this from scratch, which obviously I don't want to build this one. It does have 15 attack, but other than that, I don't foresee myself ever doing anything with this Pokemon, which is kind of sad, but it's okay, because they do still have a use. You can throw them in gyms after you defeat your thing, and they'll get you candy, so there's that. So first off, like, what would you do? What would I recommend you do if I run into you at a Pokestop or whatever? Maybe I've recommended this video and I've met you out in the wild somewhere. I'm like, hey, if you want to get better at max battles, this is what you need to do. So, hey, hi, by the way, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking on the video. So the first thing you do is find your best Charmander, right? For if you're just going after Beldum, this could all change within a week or two, but like if you're just trying to kill Beldum and get that down there, I'm not saying that you're going to be able to solo it, but if you have another friend or a couple of these, this is the lowest barrier, or lowest barrier entry, whatever. It's the cheapest way you can go about doing this. So first of all, get yourself a Charizard, right? So it's 25 and then 100, so you need 125 candy right there. You do not need a second move. You just need 2 moves that are fire type. It doesn't really matter which one. I think it's Ember. Let me check for you. It is Elite Charge. So Flame Charge and Flame Burst. Flamethrower is actually the move you want. So leave that one on there if you have it. It doesn't really matter. It's just nice. It have a flame move of some variety. And then, was that the charge or was that the... That was the charge. Okay, and then so the fast move, I think it's just Ember. Or it might be, there is a different one. I think it's just Ember on him, but like once you get up to Charizard, you'll see that, you'll be able to do that. So not even a 2-star, or not even a 3-star. So there is that. Yeah. I guess I should have put my the stats of what they were up here and go through them and check on that. So, oh, here's a lucky one, yay! And who did I trade that from? Oh, that was from Melody. Melody, thank you very much. She's sitting here, right here, being very calm and peaceful. Maverick, on the other hand, is not being calm or peaceful. So, there is something to be said for getting I've seen one other person do it with a Blastoise with Bite. You can, Max Darkness is a super effective move against it, but it doesn't get same type attack bonus stab. It doesn't get that, so that's something to consider. So, yeah, we're getting up 528. There's some nice stats in here. And I don't have that one because it's lower. So once you get it up, that's that one's a 90. What is that, a 96? I need to put that in here. Pardon me while I make some edits. 96. That's pretty good. I didn't even know I had caught in that one. Had caught in it. That's barely a 3-star. So first of all, get yourself the best Charmander. Like any of these now, or as I just roll across that one, that was not very good. But here's PvP IVs, and then a couple of these are just going to be just. Ugh. But anything like I would say, like each stat is going to be good. So you want as close to 100% IV as you can get. And spoilers, no, I did not get one hundo. So obviously 100 of these is not enough to get 100. So this one's pretty good. So you choose this one. Obviously this one is done. It's 5 candy I could recall, but I'm just going to let it sit in the gym. Let me get one that's here. This one. What is this one? So this one's not bad. This one's a 90. What is that? A 96 too? I think that's a 96 too. So we'll rename that one. How about that? Max 96. So you get yourself a Charizard. You get 2 fire type moves on it. Not 2 charge moves. Just you don't have to pay for the extra thing because again, candy I know is a concern for some. And it is on my kids' accounts too. So I definitely get that. So you get this one. That one's not bad either. You get something that you can work with. And here's the Bulbasaurs. So not actually that bad out there. So and then you have a dilemma, right? Because you want to use your MP to do battles so you can get more of this. I get that. I am the same way. And but to be more efficient, and the new stuff that's coming out is just going to keep getting stronger basically, or I assume it's going to get stronger. Ooh, that one's weird. That one's across one off each one. So, what you're going to have to do is, and again, I'd hate for you to dump all of your stuff into a subpar Charmeleon to get it to Charizard and then it not work for you. So, there's one that's lucky. And let me see if I can. That came from Melody too. Nice. So there is a 96 double. So as you can see, I paid for the second move, and again, I'm telling you not to do what I did on that. You don't have to have the second move on anything, as long as you have, like, Payback is a dark type move, so that'd be great on that. It doesn't have a very good, tackle. Doesn't do very much damage. I did pay for the 2 moves, but what I should have done is unlocked either Max Spirit or Max Guard. But then I'm looking at the cost, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend all that, Max Particles on it. I do not have anything with a shield. There's a Lucky Ivysaur, and got that one from Melody too. And this one is actually pretty good. Not bad at all. I didn't evolve it to a Venusaur because I haven't seen any, like, Venusaur. I haven't needed a Venusaur for anything right now. And that 100 candy is kind of keeping me back. So 12 battles, 5 candy. And that one, I put it in there just because you don't... Obviously, if you go against Metagross right now, arguably 3 Charizards. But if you take your 3 Charizards, you're going to have... Well, you don't have to leave one of them behind, but you kind of want to leave one of your Pokemon behind, so you don't want to take 3 Charizards. If you're not sure you're not going to beat it, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, either take, like, you could do a Charmander maybe and just do the other thing. So there's a 98. It is a Meltang. I always get them mixed up because I know Melton, so it's different. So this one I put 2 moves onto it too. I did unlock Max Spirit on it. It's not great. Again, I'm kind of shaking my head because this one only gets like some random moves that you're not gonna really. They're not super effective against anything that we're fighting against. So that's kind of kind of not great. Hi, Melody. Hi. Are you hungry? Okay, so here's another double. Please tell me I didn't make... Okay, yeah, that one's just turned out to be higher level than the other one, or higher CP. So here's my Blastoise, my first lucky one. Thank you. Huge shout out to Joker. And I kept it under the 1500 just because, again, I'm trying to save those candies, but I did pay for the second move. So again, I don't know what I was doing. I have Max Spirit unlocked because I really like Max Spirit. Don't do exactly what I'm doing. And here's an example of something I did because I was like, oh, I'm going to take this down super quick. I don't even know if I used this max. This is one of the first ones I had that was like decent IV. And so I pumped them up, and then, now I took in the 3 Charizards and I left them at the thing. I can recall him, but he hasn't got a single candy. So it's kind of like, I'll just leave him there kind of deal. So here's my max 98. This one, I think I spent the most on, maybe? Or maybe, no, I think there's one other that's slightly better than this one. But again, no 100% IVs out of 100 Dynamax Pokemon. And that kind of burns. I did mega, like this guy, this was the first one that was like, I was in a party, I caught this one myself, did not trade for it. It just shows you with a party, it doesn't say trade. And I've walked this one the most. This one, or maybe I haven't. I know I've walked this one a fair amount, considering it's only been out, a few days and whatever. Dragon Claw is, I mean, it's a move. I could put 2 fire type moves on it, but it's not going to do any good because, like, they're both the same. Basically, they're almost the same move. So, but again, here, like, I have Max Spirit on it, which I don't mind. I think I want to buy a shield for one of it. I don't have the MP, but the whole reason I'm making this video is. Or you'll see in a second, sorry. I don't mean to keep, like, putting it off, but, like, I've got to keep up my watch time. You know how it goes. The Charmander candy, I started out with, like, 2,000 something. Or maybe it was right around 2,000-ish. And it went super quick. It went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go. So, there's this guy. I really like him. He has done, definitely done some damage for me. And as you can tell, I haven't pumped any of these up. Okay, so thank you for staying tuned. Anybody who has, this is, we're going to come back to this guy, but double moved. Again, don't do that. Yeah, I did walk him more. This one I've walked 23 kilometers, and this one I have walked 19.8. So he is mine. So, yay. Named him Please Sub because I, please subscribe. So Fire Spin and Fire Blast, and this one's Overheat. The only difference is this one has the chance to drop your attack, so maybe the other one is better. I went back and forth because I was trying to find a attack that didn't take your full, or didn't take as much energy to power up. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll just say it that way. There's that. So there's the only shiny that I got on this account from Max Battles. So yay. He's not the greatest stats, but yes, I will continue to use him because, he's shiny. Let's see what else. Oh, and the Metagross. I just got him luckied yesterday. Or it depends when you're watching this video, but probably yesterday or this morning. I can't remember. And then traded him from Eli. We did a handful of them until we got one that was lucky. And he's not bad. He's not bad stats at all. So, anyway, maybe I should take a picture of that and show off that. Just because it's kind of a flex. So, but video's not over. I need to pad my thing. I'm going to buy Max Guard on this guy. If it'll let me. Yep, it'll let me use the Max Particles, because why wouldn't it? So I'm curious because I had a certain amount in there, and then we're just going to take one of those. Boom. Some nice experience. So now he's got all 3 moves. He looks really cool. You can't really tell that he's black or shiny when he's, he just looks normal. He's like all whatever. And I don't know. I know how much Max Spirit heals without it, so I'm really considering doing that. But I'm at 450 MP, and I think it's a good way to leave him sit there. We'll see how that goes. This annoys me because you should be able to collect that, and I did the thing where I didn't collect anything, and I just walked and walked and walked and walked, and it still didn't really change it. So I'm kind of curious how that's supposed to work. But yeah, I'll let you know how Max Spirit works probably later, a day or two. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.